Does a rectal prolapse kill? Does it make childbirth impossible? We will see what evidence we have in the wild and from the literature. Weighing in on the evidence, what odds does Teenie have? And do we have another young pregnant first-time mum facing the same fate as Teenie? Let's find out. What the Remember the little girl we all care so much about? Yes, Teenie, the tiny tot we've been watching since she was born in 2019. We were all overjoyed to find out that she was definitely pregnant by the beginning of April 2025. But things were never easy with Teenie. She also developed a rectal prolapse halfway through her pregnancy, which was worrying. Because Sarah, a high-ranking female from the same troop, Skullhead, also had developed the same condition when she was pregnant back in 2021. The condition developed into a chronic issue, resulting in the loss of 3 babies during labor in 3 successive years. And so the initial joy was marred by the news of this unfortunate development. This condition doesn't seem to endanger a mother's life, but it must have an enormous negative impact on the baby during labor, probably by significantly prolonging the process. And so we held our breath as Teenie's pregnancy progressed. Fortunately, her rectal prolapse remained rather stable. It never became as severe as Sarah's case. I was hoping that she could make it through labor, with a viable baby after it. But Teenie just disappeared in the first week of May. Some of my viewers speculated that she had died during labor, but I firmly believe otherwise, as the condition is not known to be fatal in both humans and non-human primates. And there's Sarah, still going strong in 2025 despite the challenges of 3 unsuccessful labors. Another case in point is that old female in car park troop with the same condition for years. The condition progressed to such a severe state that the delicate mucosal lining of the rectum underwent epithelialization, transforming into a tougher, more resilient skin-like lining. It is unsightly, and becomes a huge discomfort and nuisance to the female with the condition chronically. The affected individual just lives with the condition, if it doesn't correct by itself, which it usually does. This is my understanding of the condition, and a research paper about the condition on rhesus macaques aligns with my perspective too. Rectal prolapse in laboratory-housed macaques, assessing prevalence, risk factors, and enhanced treatment modality. This retrospective analysis examined 187 long-tailed and 629 rhesus macaques housed in a primate research facility in the Netherlands over a 12-month period in 2023. It found that the incidence of rectal prolapse was about 3.92%. A stressing event was directly or indirectly linked to the occurrence of rectal prolapse in all reported cases. No cases were associated with signs of gut infections. Removing the stress factor led to natural reversion of the condition in 69% of the cases. To those who are pessimistic about Teenie's condition, I encourage you to think differently. Teenie is thriving in a distant land, far from the familiar grounds of Monkey Hill. She made the courageous decision to join other lowborn individuals to escape the mounting pressures within her natal troop. This bold move was unexpected. Showcasing a level of bravery and independence that few could have anticipated from her. As regard to her baby, I believe there is a strong case that the baby had made it too. This is not some wishful thinking, but is based on another observation. Remember Jodie in Loina's troupe? Donna's daughter born in 2020 before she disappeared the following year. Jodie grew into a feisty girl, and by late autumn 2024, she came of age. And by late spring 2025, she was expecting. Everything was looking up early on. A bold girl, like she always had been. She had always been easy to spot as she always approached me to look at that little monkey in my lens. But by mid-April, she had nearly disappeared from the scene entirely. And when her older sister, Demi, gave birth to a little girl, Dee, by the end of April. The only one who came to greet her was her another older sister, Naomi, who gave birth to a son, Nico, a week earlier. Jodie was singularly missing, which was unusual, given how crazy they are with newborns, particularly ones they are related to biologically. Jodie seemed to have just vanished from the scene by mid-May. If she was still around, she must have been sidelined completely. What had happened to Jodie, the last daughter of Donna? The feisty young girl, a fierce protector and one who wouldn't go away quietly. So that's the reason she had been missing. She had been through hell, just like Teeny had. She was missing as she was ostracized for some reason as her pregnancy advanced. A rectal prolapse can make labor a challenge, but it is not always impossible.
我一入嚟去咗靶場已經冇差佬啦，即係再落雨先再上嚟係咯。係啊，佢知道我哋啲行好貴㗎啦，好辛苦真係。個飽啦晒啦，啲包係低鬼晒。屯門冇啊，冇過嚟啊。係嘛？喺屯門嗰我見過一次咯，過去。係咯。
Kudos to the feeders. The abundance of goodies has made her appearance possible without drawing too much attention from those who have been persecuting her. Had I not decided to hang out a little bit longer, I wouldn't have stumbled upon her, with her fresh newborn. It had to be a difficult labor with that rectal prolapse on board. She probably developed the condition by the end of April when she, for some reason, became the subject of persecution. Jodie is not welcome. It is a little boy, Jodie has a son, and Donna a grandson. Jodie has endured hell, but has finally prevailed. Yes, I believe Teenie is out there somewhere, cradling her firstborn, a baby she had been waiting for all her life.